All right, let's turn focus to Madhya Pradesh. We will get more election updates from there. Our correspondent Akshay Dongre is joining us from Bhopal. Akshay, good morning. When we talk of the third phase of polling in Madhya Pradesh, then 9 out of 29 seats will be going for polls tomorrow. Help us understand the prominent constituencies, the prominent seats in this phase. How is the political contest shaped up? And how important is this third phase when we talk of the state of Madhya Pradesh?
Well, it is perhaps one of the most important election as far as the state of Madhya Pradesh is concerned, because as you asked the question about key constituencies and key faces that will be contesting elections, so perhaps some of the most important political figures are contesting this time around, because we have two former chief minister, one former union aviation minister, union cabinet minister, and then we have several other leaders as well that are contesting polls this time around. So among the key figures, perhaps some of the tallest figure, one of the tallest figure rather from the politics of Madhya Pradesh is Shivraj Singh Chauhan. He himself has been the longest serving chief minister of the state. For 18 years he has ruled this state. He has been a member of parliament from the state for 5 terms. From Vidisha and other constituencies of Budni as well. And this time around, Shivraj Singh Chauhan once again is contesting polls. Perhaps this is the most interesting battle that is going to take place between Shivraj Singh Chauhan and the Indian National Congress candidate from the constituency of Vidisha, Pratap Bhanu Sharma. So that is one seat. The other seat of Rajgarh also has a former chief minister of the state contesting polls against the incumbent member of parliament, Rodman Nagar. Digvijay Singh from the Indian National Congress will be contesting the polls. And so these are all the issues, these are all the candidates that are contesting polls. Jyotiraditya Scindia is contesting from Guna constituency. So Preeti, these are some of the key figures that are contesting election this time around.
All right, Akshay, also you've talked about the key figures in the political contest, but help us understand about what is it that is on the minds of the voters when they step out to vote, because these general elections are more about national interests, and these general elections mostly cover, transforming the country as a whole. So let us understand from you, what are the voters, what is it on the minds of the voters when they step out to vote tomorrow?
Well, Preeti, that probably the voters would be best to decide, but from our perspective, from what we have spoken to the people, to the voters, the key issues are clearly the national issues, be it the national security, be it a development, be it an overall development of the country. So people are not looking at this election from a local perspective. They are looking at these elections from a national and perhaps international perspective as well. Be it the bilateral relations that the government of India has with the countries, be it the growing economy or strengthening India's military might. All of these issues come into agenda as far as Lok Sabha elections are concerned, and perhaps that's the reason why the result in the Lok Sabha and the Legislative Assembly are quite different, because if you look at the Legislative Assembly, the elections are in fact quite difficult for even the BJP to fight. In fact, it is a tough competition between the two political parties. But when it comes to the national elections, the BJP has perhaps been sweeping the state for about 2 decades now. Especially in the last elections, the result was 28 for BJP and only 1 seat for the Congress party out of the 29 Lok Sabha constituencies. Similarly, in 2014, there was 27 seats going in for BJP and only 2 seats for the Indian National Congress. So it is a different battle altogether when it comes to the Lok Sabha constituency. So these national and international issues are focused, but somewhere the local issues also play a role when it comes to the election process.
All right, Akshay, we leave it here. Thank you for joining in with those details. That was our correspondent Akshay Dongre joining us from Bhopal, telling us more about the preparations in place, the